Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we are reacting to Yebba's Tiny Desk concert. We're not going to do the whole thing. We're going to make it a 3-parter, 2-parter, 4-parter, however many songs there are.
Yeah.
But this first song we're reacting to is Stand, and we're super excited.
Yeah, can't wait.
Absolutely.
Everybody's been talking about how amazing she is, and I'm really excited to find out.
Absolutely.
Before we start, we wanted to tell you something exciting and new that's coming up. We're doing Livespot. You've never heard of Livespot because it's new, but there's a link down below. October 2nd, we're doing our first free live class style thing. So we're going to deep dive into more ways to sing well, to sing better. We're going to answer your questions. We're going to live react to things.
Absolutely.
And we're going to break down the singing that you guys are apparently getting a lot from. So check it out, October 2nd. We hope to see you there.
Explicit language. My favorite kind of language.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
You are the light of my world. Don't need to try so hard. Dreaming of time on my hands, changing the ways I fall.
Love this chord progression. It's wild.
I want you, but I don't want your reasons why. You can't even look me in my eyes. I told you, so don't you make me say it one more time, one more time. Like when you went away, moonlight took the day, stars and darkness. Oh, good light in the loneliest of space. Will you stand, 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 stand? Will you stand, 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 stand? Can you stand the rain, yeah, baby? When summer's gone and there's no use in weighing it out all the time, all in vain, seeping deeper into blame.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, when we were,
Wow.
we're never going to stop.
Ooh.
Whew.
So, I guess I can just pretty much describe what I'm hearing a little bit. Sounds soft.
Right.
It sounds really,
Right.
really kind of smooth. The movement,
Right.
is really, really amazing. It's like, when people try to sing light, it's hard to hear those individual notes, especially when they start moving quick. And it's really interesting how she can really stick out
Yeah.
while she moves quick and still have that kind of softness to her voice.
I feel like, so I think I've heard her sing once before, and I think it was a very long time ago. And I can't remember if it was YouTube or something like that, but I feel like she kind of blew up because of her like agility. And her range. So I kind of had that expectation going into this. But what I was surprised to hear was I do hear a little breathiness. So if you're talking about soft, right?
That's what I mean,
hear a little breathiness. But I think just based on like what we've already heard a little bit so far, I feel like it's just a dynamic choice for like this first like section of the song to kind of build and grow.
Seems like she can turn it on.
100%.
Because I started hearing a lot more clarity through there.
There was one moment that I heard that almost kind of felt like she might be sick, maybe. Like I heard a little bit of like a catch, almost kind of like she might have a cough. Because I don't know the nature of her voice, if it's like a scratchier kind of...
we don't know her voice very
I don't know her
well.
voice very well.
Yeah.
But what I do want to say before we listen to that again, whoa, the unison. The unison, the unison, the unison, when they all sang up there and how blended they were. Like they sounded like one voice. And it's cool because earlier you heard the three people that are backup singers harmonize, and you could hear each of their voices very like uniquely and kind of stand alone. But then when they all sang in unison, I love blending. I think it's really, really cool. It was a really cool line because it was in the like falsetto and head voice for a lot of them, or for all of them. And I just really like that. So let's listen to both of those things.
Will you stand, 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 stand?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's nice.
Will you stand, 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 stand?
Stand, stand. Can you stand the rain? Yeah, baby.
Much clearer.
When summer's
There.
gone and the rain, yeah,
when summer.
baby. When summer's gone and there's no
There's almost like a-
use saying-
You can almost hear.
Sure,
Now
sure.
I think she's doing this like kind of head flippy voice again for the like effect of it, because you heard her just before. It was very resonant, very
Yeah.
clear. There was not any air or breath that you would hear through it. So I think she's doing stylistically, but I also wonder maybe she's like tired too. She could be vocally tired. She could have a cold. There's so many reasons why, but I do want you guys to hear those things.
Yeah.
If
Listen.
you're listening, actively. Yeah.
Actively listen.
weighing it out all the time.
Totally different sound.
All in vain. See,
It's almost further back though.
Yeah.
Oh, in vain.
Yeah.
It's interesting. It's
Yeah.
not ooh in vain, right? It's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
that.
yeah.
It's not that forward sound that I'm talking about literally all the time.
She also really kind of barely moves her mouth too.
Yeah.
She not that I'm saying she
But that's a
mumbles,
good thing.
but exactly. But like you can see how chill and relaxed
A lot of
it
people
is.
really overwork
Right,
this,
right,
and
right.
it's just you don't need to.
it out all the time. All in vain. Seeping deeper into blame when you went away. Moonlight took the day. Stars and darkness, collided in the loneliest of space. Will you stand, 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 or will you falter?
Will you leave until the time is spent?
Oh my gosh.
Never-ending strength in your heart.
Or will you prosper?
Sorry, can we talk about how amazing they are? Ooh, we're gonna listen to
Oh
that
my
again.
gosh.
Wow, they
Just-
sound like one voice.
Oh my gosh, they sound like just the most beautiful
like
instrument
angels.
in the world. Oh my gosh.
Yes, beautiful.
Will you leave until the time is spending? Never-ending strength in your heart.
Those are wild chords.
Wild
too.
chords.
Oh my gosh.
Wild rhythms. Like they were
Yeah.
syncopated. We made a video about how to blend with others. And this was a video that kind of like took off and it was about like tips that we have for blending. So they're doing all of these things. They know exactly like the vowels that they're singing with each
they've
other.
worked together.
They've worked together.
Yeah.
They've got a plan. They're listening to each other. And you can just tell because it's so solid
Yeah.
and awesome.
Yeah.
And freaking
Everybody's
singers.
moving the exact same
exact
way
same.
at the exact same time with the exact same vowel.
With the exact
It
same
is-
vowel. It's
crazy.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Or will you prosper? Will you recover after all the love you've lost and lost again? Will you stand, 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 stand? Ooh, will you stand, 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 stand? Señor, the universe divided over all of me. Yeah, yeah, and I've been looking deep into my soul.
Finding my reflection in the mercury.
Turning my transgressions into gold. Knew you would be miles away. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I feel like the timbre of her voice sounds like a trumpet. Like it is
Yeah.
super brassy and bright, but also a little bit like back.
Further back.
Further
Yeah,
back.
it's
It's
interesting.
super unique.
I feel like her tongue is a little high, like in order
maybe.
to,
Yeah,
to,
yeah, yeah.
to get that effect.
Right, right.
Like,
Yeah,
You know, you
yeah.
did this in a different video, but
Yeah.
where you know, you can go, ah, 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 ah.
Yeah.
And she gets, especially when she gets, da, da, da.
Yeah.
It's like kind of rocky almost.
is.
But you cannot get that by having that higher tongue.
Yeah.
And I think that's, I think you're right that it's like trumpet kind of, you know,
yeah.
using her voice to sound like this sticking out brassy thing.
Absolutely.
That is different from the other voices because there's a
Absolutely.
lot of voice going on
Right.
here.
Which
and
is cool.
And as a singer, it'd be tough to stick out.
Yeah.
Above the other voices. It's really awesome.
But she does it in a really beautiful way because sometimes you hear people above their backup singers and it's like the intention is for them to sound totally different.
Yeah.
But she doesn't. You can still tell that like they're singing together.
Yeah.
But she has like a unique quality that also they're probably blending to her.
Sure.
But she has the unique quality that just sits nicely above it all.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love it.
Absolutely.
But baby, we don't have to run so hard. You're nothing to fuck with. They see it in the way we are. But they can't realign the stars. No, you're nothing to fuck with. They see it in the way we are. But we don't have to run so hard. And call me crazy, but they see it in the way we are. Listen, baby, we don't have to run so hard.
The way she sang that was a really different like placement.
Listen, baby, we don't have to.
Listen, baby. It was a bit more forward. It almost looked like she wasn't singing to me.
Yeah.
Just the way that it sounded was like, that's not coming from her.
And she kind of, baby.
Yeah.
You know?
Listen, baby.
Listen, baby, we don't have to run so hard.
That's an interesting like effect.
Effect for sure.
That's super
She's
cool.
also, she's got this cool like mixer. So I think she's adding and changing. And I think there's a little bit more of like a effect on this part.
You
It
think
almost
so?
sounds like
I'm
they
wondering if
changed
that's just
it.
in-ears because I looked at
Oh,
the
you
back.
think it is just
I
in-ears?
saw
Oh, maybe
the
you're
back.
right.
The back. This it's not like there's MIDI or
Oh,
anything
maybe you're
like
right.
that.
Maybe. I don't know
I
what I'm
mean,
talking about.
maybe you might be right, but I think it's just
She's just
the
doing
in-ears.
it,
She's
yeah.
just mixing her
Or
what
in
she's
it, what
hearing.
she hears, yeah.
You
That's
know?
cool.
Call me crazy, they see it in the way we are.
How's she doing that vocal technique? She's changing her vowel a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's vowels are everything, people.
Everything.
Come on.
Yeah,
Jeez. You knew I was
jeez.
going
You
to
know
say
this
it.
already.
You knew I was going to say it.
So come on, baby, can you stand the rain? Make it through all the things they say. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah,
That was cool.
Wow.
That was really cool.
I just really love it. Sounds different. You know what I
Totally
mean?
different,
There's
yeah.
a lot of, you know, when you. I'm constantly trying to look for new music and things that don't bore me or you know make me go like okay
Heard it.
you know heard it
Yeah.
or something that just sounds cool and it doesn't need to be like totally weird and off the
Right,
wall
right.
but like and that's the other thing it's like it's either it feels like it's either totally weird and off the wall
Or just
it
like
sounds
everything
just like
else,
everything
yeah.
else and this was great I really
Yeah.
enjoyed this.
I think that her voice is super unique.
Yeah.
I like the timbre of it, and I'm super impressed with her agility. I'm excited to listen to more of this Tiny Desk concert. That's going to be all for this video, but stay tuned for the next time
Yeah,
we react to her.
part 2.
We're definitely going to react to the rest of this concert, and I'm really looking forward to kind of breaking down her voice a little bit. I'm curious to see if she's making choices based on songs, or if maybe this is just the performance, or maybe if this
Yeah.
is really how her voice just kind of sounds.
I like how it fits with the band, though. It
Absolutely.
definitely feels like it's not all about her. Like,
Yeah.
yes, she's a singer, but like, she's one instrument a part of the entire band. And it sounds like that. The music sounds like that. It sounds like it's been written that way.
Yep.
And I just really love that style.
Her voice is super unique and interesting, and it was really fun to listen to her. We hope that you guys liked this video, and if you happen to be new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We make videos like this every single week, and if you guys want to check out more reaction videos, more content from us, be sure to join us on October 2nd for our live spot. We will leave the link below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next time.